excited that you've gotten your starter kit of oils from Young Living. My name is Krista.
And I'm Kimberly.
We've been doing this oily thing for a couple of years now, and we're really excited that you are on the team and that you are ready to dive in to learning how to use these oils. So for the next week and a half, we are going to be sending you little videos and PDFs and pictures that tell you in really easy bite-sized ways how to get the most out of your kit.
So, number one thing, don't get overwhelmed. You may have opened up your kit and seen that there are 11 oils in there, and some of the names of them you don't even know how to pronounce, but we're going to teach you all of that in the next week and a half. And so all of these oils were chosen for their versatility. They can be used for lots of different things for you and for your family. And the reason that this is such a great kit is that we have lots of oils now, but we even just keep coming back to these ones over and over again. And we're going to show you over the next week and a half how we use them every day.
Every day. So let's get your kit. So when you get your kit, there'll be a really pretty sleeve that I've since lost. And then you open up your kit.
And the pocket over here is going to have some literature from Young Living about the farms and a few things like that.
Awesome. Your actual oils are right here. So when you first get them, they can be a little sticky to come out, but just give them a little yank and they will come out. And the cool thing about this is if you turn it around, there's these pop-outs on the back and you can use it as a stand so you keep your oils right next to your diffuser. Easy peasy.
Yeah. And so the next thing is that we don't want you to be like me and have your kit for over 2 weeks before you realize there's a bottom. So there's a little cover here underneath your oils, and there's a bottom. You pull that up, and
there's goodies down
here.
here.
There's goodies down here. So first things first is there's a couple of packets of Ningxia. You want to take them, you want to throw them in your fridge. And we're going to talk about those later in the week. Mm-hmm. And the second thing that you want to take notice of is that your Northern Lights Black Spruce will actually be in the bottom here. And
the other goodies that are down there is you're going to get a little roller fitment. We're going to show you what this is in a few days and how to use it. And then there are these little 1 milliliter bottles. This can be used for a couple different things. If you want to mix up your own little blends, you can. But what I like to use these for is when my best friend is like, dang girl, you smell good. Or when, my family is sick, I mix up my oils in here and I have them so I can share my oils with them. Because Sharon is Karen, my friends.
And so here's the thing. When you bought your kit, you thought that you were just getting oils, but you got a lot more than that. So what comes along with your kit is that you get a really big, great community of support. And we love our community. It's one of it's one of the great things that I have really enjoyed about being a part of Young Living. And so we have lots of ways, and we're always looking for more ways in order to help you connect. So we have exclusive Facebook groups, we have Instagram, we have a team website, we have texting classes, we have Zoom classes.
In-person classes.
Any way that you can think of to connect, hopefully we have you covered, and then we'll help you along this journey.
Yeah, because we don't want these to just sit on the shelf. They've changed our lives and we want to help you have them change yours. Yeah. So whether you signed up with myself, whether you enrolled with Kim or any other member of our team, feel free to reach out to us. Feel free to reach out to your enroller with any questions you have. We don't always have all the answers, but we have an amazing upline support. You may not know this, but our upline team has over 130,000 members on it. That's not Young Living. That's just our team. There's a lot of knowledge there and a lot of resources we can mine, so we are happy to get you plugged into those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get you diffusing.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, if I can get it out here, today we're going to talk a little bit about lavender, and we're going to teach you how to use this diffuser. So this is the Desert Mist diffuser. Some of you may have got the Dewdrop diffuser, but they're basically the same concept for each of them. And so there's an outer part that you take off. Then you'll see this nice little cone thing, and that top comes off there, and you get to fill it up with water.
So if you have the Dewdrop, you're gonna fill it up to, there's a little red line. That's where you're gonna fill it up to. If you've got the Desert Mist, there's like a little ledge just inside here. You're gonna fill it up to there. I like to keep a pitcher of water next to my diffuser to make it easy. Or my old Nietzsche bottles.
And then we're gonna do, you're gonna do 2 to 3 drops of lavender. And you're gonna wanna put this on right before you go to bed. And it creates a really relaxing atmosphere for you to have a fantastic night's sleep.
The best night's sleep.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're gonna pop your cap back on. Make sure it sits securely down in. There's a little line here that you line up. If it's loose, it's gonna leak. Oh, now that I'm doing the video, I can't find it.
There it is.
There it is.
Almost.
Losing it. Kim's gonna get it. I'm
Here we
having,
go.
having
There we go.
anxiety.
We got
apparently. Pop the cover back on. And then, if you have the Desert Mist, you'll notice there are 2 different sets of buttons. So if you look at the one on your left, it has a little power button on it. If you hit it 1 time, it's gonna turn it on, and it's sort of like the high setting. So it's gonna diffuse continuously for 6 to 8 hours. 5 to 6 hours, sorry. If you hit it a second time, it's gonna continue diffusing on a medium setting. So it's gonna diffuse for 6 to 8 hours. If you hit it a third time, that's intermittent mode. So it's gonna go a minute on, a minute off for around 10 to 12 hours. If you hit it a 4th time, that turns it off.
Awesome. And so there's also another little button, and that's your light button. And there's, I think, 10 different?
I think 11.
Or 11 different,
Yeah.
different lights that you can see. So we have this one, you click it again, and it's a little bit lower. You click it again. This is like candlelight setting. I don't know if you can
It's
really...
not showing up in the
Not
video.
really showing up on the video, but it flickers, it's lovely. This one is a continuous, it scrolls through all the different colors that it has. And let's see if it changes. You can see it changing now, maybe, I don't know.
It's not showing up on the video.
Not too much. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of colors all the way from reds to yellows to greens to purples. None of them you can see, but we promise you if you hit this button, you're gonna see them. And then the last one is it turns off the light. So if you're having it beside your bed tonight and you're thinking, Kim and Krista, like, how do you sleep with this beside your bed with this light? Don't worry, you can turn off the actual light.
Perfect. If you have the dewdrop, it only has 1 button. Press it once and it will diffuse continuously for 4 hours with a purple light. Hit it a second time, it will still continue to diffuse but without a light. Hit it a third time, it turns off.
Turns it off. It also has, both of them have an automatic shut off, so you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about them running out of water or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that's day 1. Happy diffusing and happy sleeping, and we'll see you again tomorrow for day 2.